Hey y'all, so today is day 9 in the afternoon, and I'm kind of just, hey honey, um, I'm just chilling in the backyard. Just got through watering my plants. I actually picked up some more because I'm gonna start putting my herbs in. I'm a little behind, but the summers are long here, so I'm fine. Um, what's been going on today? So this morning I worked out. I felt a lot better today. I still had a small amount of queasiness, so I'm on the tail end of what's been going on. What else? I went to Walmart earlier, and like I said, I got some more plants. So basically, I got some more. Um, I got some more zucchini. I got some. Thank you for your blessings. Got some more zucchini. I got some purple basil and regular basil. I got some parsley, thyme, and a couple other things. So that's pretty much everything in the white pots is what I got today. Um, but other than that, I've been doing fine. Just a little tired. Because I've been up moving around a lot. Um, so I had someone to ask me if I had weight loss surgery. Let's go in the house because I got to get to my charger. Drop my tomato. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So basically, I had to go on Facebook and talk about it. I'm sorry for moving around, y'all. Cause some people think that I have had weight loss surgery because of the amount of weight that I've lost. Um, and that's because basically I'm gonna just climb on the bed. Um, they haven't been really following me. Um, so I guess that's why they assume that I had weight loss surgery. Um, good evening, which is definitely not the case. So I had to address that today. And I just had to kind of start with what put me on this path to losing weight. So um that was really really freaking annoying. But like I said, I've been very transparent with everything that I've been doing. And some of these people are on the YouTube channel. Well, the person who asked this question is on the U. She is a YouTube subscriber. So I was kind of shocked that she asked me that. And she asked, what else? Another one, not her, but another one, asked, are you going to put a video talking about what you're doing? And they let me know that they really haven't been watching the videos because this has been going on like the day before I started fasting. So I know that they haven't been following in over a week, which is fine. People have their lives. But yeah, that's what I was dealing with today. Um, what else? Just a little tired. I'm on the tail end of day 9. Tomorrow we'll start day 10 at 6 a.m. So Thursday morning at 6 a.m. I can break my fast. I already have my vegetable broth. I'm so ready. I was hoping that I could make it to 15, but I'm not gonna push it. Day 10 is fine for me. I always have next month to try to make it to 15 days. So I'm not stressing about that. Other than that, I feel pretty good today. It's been really hot. So when you're fasting, take into consideration like what time of the day you work out. If you can, and if If it's really hot, try to avoid the heat as much as possible. You do need to get about 30 minutes of sunshine for your vitamin D levels. But just be aware of like what you're doing. It was so hot today. Y'all, that shit had me blowed. I couldn't do it. But this morning it was fine. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I haven't had any real nausea, just like my stomach just have a little tingling. Um, I was dreaming about fried chicken last night, y'all. I didn't tell y'all that this morning. But y'all, I dreamed that I was eating church's chicken and it was crunchy and it was hot. And I had a honey biscuit with some fried okra with a big old thing of mashed potatoes and gravy and a, um, a fruit punch Sunkiss. Lord Jesus. That used to be my meal when I used to go to churches. Not anymore. I can't, can I? Honey, just conserve your energy. Drink plenty of water. Um, if this is your first time fasting, if you start to feel weak or faint, then stop. If this is your first time, don't push your body past, don't push your body too far. The only reason that I didn't stop the fast when I got sick is because when you have food poisoning, your ass can't eat anyway. All you can do is drink like Sprite, Canadian Dry, and eat crackers. So I wouldn't have really been able to consume any food, so there was no reason for me to stop the fast. That's the only reason I did not stop, and I just let it take its course, and it's running out. Food poisoning can take anywhere from 5 to 6 days to get over, and I'm on the tail end of it, which is great because I can't wait to drink that vegetable broth. I can't wait to eat kale. I can't wait to eat spinach. I can't wait to have some kimchi, some sauerkraut. Just make sure, and I commend you for making 7 days if this is your first fast. I'm very proud of you, and I'm glad that you took the chance to do it. And next time you'll get to your goal. If this was your first time fasting, 7 days is excellent. But let me tell you how to break your fast, just in case if you haven't seen the first video. When you break your fast, you need to either have bone broth, beef bone broth, or bone broth, beef or chicken, or vegetable broth. You need to do that with your water for a day and a half because you only went 7 days. Then after that, for 2 days, have your vegetable broth. Eat spinach, kale, cucumbers, only green veggies. Um, and then after that, you can add in kimchi, sauerkraut, fermented types of foods. So by day 5, by day 6, you'll be ready to eat again, regular. But please, I warn you, don't eat a lot of heavy protein and don't go pick up greasy food because if you do, you're going to shit your pants. And that's the God honest truth. So just be careful when you break your fast. Okay, babe? And if you feel like your electrolytes are low, because I did on day 4 after breaking my fast, no, it was day 5. If you feel like your electrolytes are low in the midst of day 4 to 5, when you're breaking your fast, get you some Gatorade. Get the small bottles and drink 2 of those a day. That will put your electrolytes back into your body. No soda. Please don't do soda. Please don't eat any fruit. Don't eat any candy because your sugar levels are going to go sky high. And you don't want that at all. At all. When you drink that Gatorade, drink a whole bunch of water. That's what I'm saying. Just get the mini sizes, like the kind that you put in your kid's lunchbox. Drink a lot of water before it, and then drink a hell of a lot of water after it. Give yourself about an hour after you drink it, and then drink water so your insulin levels won't spike. But I'm so happy that you made it 7 days. That's a blessing. Most people, when they start out on a 10-day fast, they don't make it, honey. So it's trial and error. You'll learn as time go on how to fast. Now, if you want to intermittent fast, you can do 16 and 8. So say from like 8 o'clock at night, you don't eat till I think it's 12 or 1. I usually go for 1 o'clock. So from 8 o'clock at night, you don't eat anything till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then you stop eating again at 8. Do that for about 2 weeks. And then when you do to week 3, do 20 and 4. Do 20 and 4 one day, 16 and 8 the next day. 20 and 4 one day, 16 and 8. You will start to see the weight come off. And then in between that time, if you feel like you can go 24 hours, do a 24-hour. Just break your fast with celery juice. You'll be fine. I promise. But yeah, that's what day 9 has been. It's just been hot. And I worked out this morning. I didn't work out like I wanted to because I just didn't have all of the energy. But my ass got in the gym, and that's what I was aiming for. So I'm really happy that I was able to get in the gym. I don't know how I'm going to feel in the morning, but I'm going to take a shower and just go to sleep early. If I go to the gym, it'll probably be 5:30, and I'll work out until I feel like I'm done or I can't do anymore. I don't push my body because I learned to listen to my body. So that's where I'm at. I love you guys. It's day 9 in the morning at 6 a.m. It'll be day 10, and I just have to go to 6 a.m. Thursday. So if I sleep all day tomorrow, I'm not even mad. I'm just probably going to get up and take care of my babies in the backyard. Yeah, that's what's going on. I love you guys. Thank y'all for following along. Thank y'all for the support. For all y'all who decided to embark on fasting, whether it was intermittent fasting or short-term fasting. I'm so proud of y'all. Even if you just watch the videos and follow along, I'm so happy for you guys. Um and I'm so proud of y'all for being interested in the idea of fasting. Um and I really wanted to do this different than how I seen other YouTubers do it, because they just usually do one video and to combine all the days that they fasted, and I don't feel like that's giving an accurate depiction. If I wake up in the morning, sometimes I would get on because I just felt like I could keep up with updates like that. So that's why you guys saw me come on in the morning. Whether I was having a good morning or a bad morning, if I worked out, I tried to come on just so you guys can see like the realness of it in real time. But I have definitely um learned more about myself on this fast. How I can, learn my body, how much strength I have, how to conserve my energy, when to go hard, um, how to really just pay attention to what's going on around me. I had a lot of clarity this time, even though I was so sick half of the fast. But y'all, I did a lot of praying. I think I prayed more. Thanks, honey. I think I prayed more on this fast, and I really just had to sit down in the day. I was out in the backyard before I got on live, and I really just had to pray, and I really had to have a deep conversation with God, because I was thinking, like, am I doing this the right way? And my grandfather used to always tell me, um, it is very spiritual. He used to always tell me, you can't ask God for something Let me repeat this again. You cannot ask God for something and sit on your ass and wait. You have got to start moving towards what you ask God for and have faith that He will put you in the place at the right time. But you got to be prepared to receive your blessing. And that always stuck with me. That has always stuck with me. But it never meant more to me than the last 2 months, y'all, because I just made a decision that I was going to give this diabetes everything that I had in my body, in my spirit, in my mind. I really am focused on getting past this point in my life. And when I made that decision and I prayed and I talked to God about it then, I didn't know I didn't understand the value of that prayer until I was sitting outside in the backyard today praying for about 20 minutes. And they doctors can do a lot, but God is the biggest doctor of them all. Y'all, they not lying. They ain't lying. There's sometimes where things are gonna happen and you just have to face the course with your health. And He will get you through it, whether it's to the end of your life or to the end of the treatment or the care. And you get past it and you can go on with your life, or whether He see you into the next life. He will get you through it either way. And I'm not gonna lie, I was prepared to die before I let this disease take my body. And that's how I knew I was serious. When I tell y'all I'm so serious, I would rather die than to just get it over with than to suffer through type 2 diabetes. Because I've seen how it took my grandmama out. I've seen how it took her siblings out. Diabetes on my grandmother's side, type 2 diabetes, is not genetics. But when people eat the same things and they do the same things for generations, you're gonna have the same effects. And my grandmother had a sister who was very young and beautiful and very educated. She had diabetes, type 2. She went to sleep and she went into a coma and she never woke up. She was in that coma for 3 weeks and she never woke up. She had another sister. Her name was Vera. We called her Vera. She lost her eyesight and she was younger than my grandmother. My grandmother was the oldest. She lost her eyesight. She started having kidney failure. She had stroke. She had a heart attack. My grandmother, she had 2 strokes. Um, Alzheimer's is also connected to diabetes. She had Alzheimer's. And she had a lot of problems towards the end of her life. She suffered bad. And my grandmother was so loving and sweet. But they just kept giving her insulin, more insulin, and more insulin. And it killed her. I just didn't want to die like that. I'm too young. I'm 34 years old. I have my whole life ahead of me. And I would hate to be in my 40s, going blind, losing a limb, having a heart attack, having a stroke. I just could not do that to myself. I said, Lord, if I can't do this, then I surrender. Just take me, because I don't want to die like that. And I don't want my family to see me die like that. Because the manner in which the people around me have died, and it's a psychological thing, y'all, has been horrible. The way I watched my grandmother die, the way I watched my aunt die from cancer, the way I watched my mother die from AIDS, the way I watched my grandfather die, it hurt me to see them suffer. My grandfather didn't suffer long, and I think That was a good thing for me, because if I would have had to watch my favorite person in the world just suffer for months and months and months, I don't think I would be sitting here. So I'm glad that God granted me that grace. But I've literally watched people suffer for months and years throughout my life. And I didn't want to do that to my husband. I didn't want to do that to my sisters. And I didn't want to do that to the people I love. So I had to make a decision to change my life. It's not been easy. Fasting, becoming a vegan, meditating, praying, working out the way I do. It has not been easy, y'all. But what else? What other option do I have? Um, I don't have any other option but to fight this disease. It is a killer. Some of these medications will kill you. I tell y'all, for instance, my sister, they had her on so many new different medications. It caused so many health problems, y'all. When they put her back on the medications that they gave people in the 60s and the 70s, her health changed. The old medication that they had in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s does not have anywhere near the effect of the foods, of the medication that they give people. Frida is on older medications, and she's more stable now. And y'all know Frida has schizoaffective disorder. When they put her on the old medications that had less side effects, her blood sugar, her weight went down. She stopped having psychosis issues. My sister was in and out of the hospital almost 4 years, y'all. She finally got the right doctor, and she just told him she was tired. He put her on the old medication. He was an older doctor. Within 5 months, my sister was stable. She was living in some apartments where they do roommates. And I say about a year and a half later, Frida got her own apartment. Then the storm happened. She lost everything. She had to move. And she started working. It took her some time to find a job, but Frida has been stable for 2 years. She has not been to a hospital for her mental disease in 2.5 years. And she's happy. She's healthy. And I'm just so happy. So medication can kill you. I'm not saying to never take any medication, because there's going to be some times where you have to. In her case, she's going to always need that medication. But the older drugs worked better for her. Not all this new shit they got. And you have to be careful, because doctors, they will push medications on you, because the more they prescribe it, they get a kickback. They don't tell you that, right? So you have to you have to be careful, and you definitely have to be aware. I don't know why my camera is so it's out of focus. But yeah, I feel good. Even though I've been feeling a little crappy, I feel so much better with that weight coming off, y'all. I'm having a little bit of a dilemma because I don't have no fucking clothes. Y'all know I used to have some nice clothes. I can't fit any of my clothes. I'm in a size medium draws. I done went from a 40D to a 36D. Y'all, everything has just changed. Like my size 10 jeans, honey, them hoes ain't gonna last long. So I'm really, I'm barely getting by. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. It's rare that you find a doctor who'll listen to you or take into account what you want. They just don't care. I tell people, if you go into the doctor and all they trying to do is push pills down your body, down your throat, get up and walk out. and go find you another doctor. You keep going until you find a doctor that's gonna listen to you, because you're your biggest advocate. You are your biggest advocate. So I always tell people that if they don't listen to you, find you another fucking doctor. Cause a lot of times doctors lose empathy and they don't have any sympathy towards people because they kind of play God. And some of them have never really been sick. And they don't know until they get sick. I heard this, I was watching Golden Girls one time when Dorothy got sick. And she told the doctor in the restaurant, I wish all medical students could get sick when they're in medical school, because I think it would help them to understand their patients. Y'all, I felt that in my spirit, okay? I did. Because that is so true. That is the truth. But yeah, I just got tired. I got tired. I was in pain. Y'all, sometimes I'd be so happy to do videos. I get the kitchen all set up. My back would go to hurt. And that's even after the surgery. My muscles in my back would lock up. My husband would be rubbing my back. Um, my legs, my feet would go numb. My back would get knots, and they was telling me that I needed to get massages because of the surgery. Yes, I needed to get massages to get the knots out of my back from the surgery. But the kind of pains I was having was not the pains in my back from having a whole lot of weight on my chest. It was the medication causing me to have pains. And I'm telling y'all, sometimes I would get out the bed and I didn't want to wake my husband up, and I'll go in my office and lay on the floor and just cry. I'll just cry because I'll be in pain. And then getting in front of the camera, I know there's some videos where I seen low energy, but I was so determined to record, and it was bad, you know, it was bad. And I wanted to go back to work, and I knew I couldn't go back to work with my breast being that big. And then after I got the reduction, because of all the side effects I was having from the medication, there was no way I was going to be able to go back to work. Now, I do have the option if I want to go back to work. But I'm in a place in my life now where I'm happy, and I don't have to be defined by being a chef, not just a YouTube chef. You know, I have my small catering business. I get jobs here and there. I do cakes here and there, and I'm okay. Um, so I'm just okay. I'm more at peace with my life. These last, couple months past then, I've become more at peace with my life. And I think it's because I'm not getting all the hormones and all the different stuff in my food. Y'all, it was the best decision I made becoming a vegan. Learning how to fast and really meditate and pray is one of the ultimate best decisions I made in my life. Um, and I just feel so blessed. You have to have to have enthusiasm about your health, because listen, I never understood when people used to say your body is a temple. Be careful what you do with it. Be careful what you put into it. I understand that wholeheartedly, 125% times infinity. Do you hear me? Your body is definitely a temple, and you need to be aware of what you're putting into it. I understand that in the deepest depth of my soul, y'all. I do. I do. I feel that truly in my spirit. I do. And just because everybody else is doing something different around you, don't mean you got to do it too. You don't. I am the first vegan in my family. And I'm okay with that. I don't even know any other vegans. I know a couple. 6 months here, 6 months there, vegetarians. But I don't know any vegans. Know I don't even know any vegans to communicate with. And that's okay, you know. But I'm okay with me. And I feel good. I do. I woke up a couple weeks ago and I told my husband when I was in the bathroom, I no longer care. Because I used to always have to have makeup and my hair done. Like, I still like my hair done, but sometimes I wouldn't leave the house without my makeup. And I just had to be pretty. I no longer care about being the prettiest woman in the room. Let me say this again. I no longer care about being the prettiest woman in the room. I want to be the healthiest person in the room. I want to be clear minded. I want to be aware. And I just want to be a good person. Beauty can take you a lot of places. But if you don't have good health, if you're not treating people right, if you're not treating your stuff right and loving people, then what is the point of being the prettiest person in the room? I don't care about that anymore. I don't. And it's sad it took to me to go through what I went through to realize that looks are not everything. Because I had what people call pretty privilege. And I still do. Um, and it was good. It worked, honey. I get out of speeding tickets. People want to open your door. You go somewhere, people want to buy your drinks. It's been several times where I went in restaurants to eat lunch by myself. When I get ready to pay my bill is paid. Um, Thank you, honey, and I'm thankful. But I don't care anymore. So it may be times when I do videos and I may have makeup on. I'm just preparing y'all. I still got the same personality, don't I? But there may be times where, honey, I might not have no makeup on. And I'm okay. There may be days where I do. I'm okay. It's life. It's just where I'm at. I would never want to go back. I used to be like, I wish I could go back to my 20s. I wouldn't go back to my 20s if you paid me 10 million fucking dollars. I would not go back to my early 30s if you paid me 20 fucking $1 million. I'm so happy to be where I am in my life, in the growth. I'm enjoying getting older. And the fact that I don't look like I'm finna be 35 is even better, honey. So, this fast it's been rough, but it's been an eye opener. And I don't care if other people don't see it. I know how I feel. And that's it. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm gonna get me a shower, rub my ass down in some coconut oil and some bio oil, and go to sleep. I'll see you guys again soon. I definitely will probably check in the morning and let y'all know how I'm doing. I hope I don't have no more dreams about fried chicken. That is so annoying. But I love you guys. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a good night and blessings to you all.